Welcome back, guys. Um, if you see from the title, we're here to talk about content. I want to dive a little bit into Streamer University and all the stuff that's been going on with DDG, Funny Mike, Rakai, etc., right? So first, I want to say content right now in the time period we're in on all platforms, especially TikTok, is very fucking dumb. People will do anything and record anything just to get a clip, a video, recording something on live, whatever they have to get something to upload to TikTok, Instagram, Reels, whatever, just to get those millions of views. Just to, obviously think at least a bunch of followers and a paycheck, whatever. They'll do the most craziest, outlandish shit on camera to get that clip. Again, just to upload it to TikTok, get the clicks, get the views, then to get the money, whatever. And it's so dumb because it's like, why are we in this era right now? Like, it doesn't matter what it is. People will just pull out their phone just to do that. And if you're a streamer, all the streamers, that's all they do. It's clip farm. Now, clip farm isn't new. It's always been a thing. It's where basically, you do something that's like, it's basically like a viral moment. You know what I mean? But since you're doing it live, you're basically just clip farming, so people can be like, "Oh, that was funny or hilarious," or "That was wild." Clip it, upload to TikTok. Hey guys, this is when so and so did this, right? Getting into the content with Streamer University. So, a lot of the alumni people who were there, the last one, weren't accepted. Really, I think the only one that was Yana. DDG, Funny Mike, Rakai, Rod. Who else? Something I think of. Ray did something. They basically started doing diss tracks to each other and a little Rakai about not getting Streamer University, right? Granted, it's all content. And they're not actually beefing with each other for people who can't tell. And they've been getting, views off of these. DDG, he got like almost 500,000 on the Mike Shut the Fuck Up, where he remixed Drake's song Janet Shut the Fuck Up. Honestly, some of them have been really good, especially like the sound of it. Funny Mike, I think, has been winning because his shit has been amazing and funny to listen to. And obviously they've been doing live streams centered around them doing content and then not talking about not getting Streamer University. That's not the third. Then there's something happened a few nights ago. So again, most of this is scripted. I can tell what is scripted. There's very few parts that I can't tell what's scripted, and that's what's weird to me. 2 nights ago, I want to say it was, DDG hops on live. He said, and it's titled The End of Funny Mike. He's in his car, and he meets up with some dude who's obviously Runic. You can tell by his voice and his build that's Runic, who, he fucks with Funny Mike a lot. Giving DDG a key to Funny Mike's warehouse that he has rented and decked out for his content, for him to basically go trash it, because it's fuck Funny Mike. So DDG goes in there with a bat, a sledgehammer, some spray paint, his cameraman. He doesn't completely trash the place, but he does do some shit. Breaks a couple monitors, spray paints DDG and 5 over everything. Dub's little brother. He broke his Guitar Hero, which is honestly crazy to me, because I know that shit's probably, one, expensive to repair, two, it's not made anymore. Broke one of his vending machines, threw his bed all over the place. Broke his Alvin, like from Alvin and Chipmunks, like a little cardboard stand-up thing. It was wild. Um, he left. He had some like phone calls in the car with his mom and his brother Dub about it, and them telling him he's going too far. Again, some of it you could tell is like, that's scripted, obviously. And then that same night, Funny Mike goes live, and he's checking the damages. Obviously, he's pissed off about shit. Oh, one of the things I forgot that he did, he spray painted over Funny and Mike's picture of him and his daughter that he had painted. And this looks like one of those, like, one of one, like, he don't have copies of this type of paintings. And that paint's not coming off. No, sir. That spray paint is not coming off. A one of one that he will never get back in. And plus, it was when his daughter was younger. So she's older now. You can't just get that remade. No. That's a one of one painting that got ruined and is gone. Funny Mike's obviously pissed about this. Found out that apparently Runic is the person who gave him the key, because obviously Runic's the only other person who has the key to his warehouse that he's close to, and the person in the video obviously looks and sounds like Runic, and it's the only person who apparently wears Adidas sweatpants, and that's like all Runic wears. So he obviously went to Runic's place, pressed him about it, broke some of his stuff, spray painted over his walls. Again, scripted content. At this point, who fucking cares? Who knows? Ain't my shit they breaking. Fast forward, the last thing that happened so far, it's been fuck Funny Mike, fucked up for DDG right now. Sparks Live with Woo Wop. Don't know who Woo Wop is. Woo Wop is Dub's son. Dub is DDG's older brother. So this uncle and this nephew. They're in the car, masked up. Now this is the part that was obviously scripted. There was a person with HAG and HAG on his shirt outside, I don't know, fucking Lowe's or Kmart or whatever. And Woo Wop went up and pressed him. And then DDG calls Funny Mike, tell him, hey, we pressing your people out in public. Obviously it was scripted. Again, content, right? That's all this is. They're literally profiting off of not getting into stream review, which is smart. It's smart as fuck. For anyone who's saying this is dumb, no, it's not. It's completely smart. They could have just went on making their own little content, whatever, but they turned it into a positive. And granted, yeah, it may not be as much views as they're going to get at Stream University, especially when it kicks off tomorrow, because that's all people are going to be watching. That and all the watch parties and everything, but they are still profiting and making content and money off of not getting accepted. They're showing people how to make content. That's what content creators do. So anyway, that's a Dub, DDG little. They go pull up on Dub at his place, and Dub's getting his haircut. DDG tells the barber, hey, let me get the razor for a minute, and I'll start doing his haircut. You can tell him I stole it from you, hit you, whatever. And he starts, cutting the back of his hair by his neck, and just kind of like trying to shave everything off. And Dub gets super pissed at this and flips out once he finds out it's DDG cut his hair. Two things. One, Dub, go bald, nigga. Go bald, nigga. You will look fine bald, and there's nothing up top. You literally only have shit on the sides at this point. The top is it's just like a carpet, a faded ass carpet. You will look fine bald. I think people will think you wear hats all day anyways, hats and do-rags. Why don't you just go bald at this point? I know I'm saying that with a do-rag, but it's because I brush my hair, so I'm trying to compress. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't brush his hair or do anything to it. Just go bald, you will be fine. And apparently he already did the thing where he tried to go to Turkey to get his hair fixed, and that didn't work. Hopefully you got your money back. I really hope you got your money back. But anyways, yeah. Dub, just go bald. You'll be fine, bro. Women love bald men anyways. You will be fine. Gets mad DDG starts not chasing around because he's like walking slowly, pissed off. Woo Wop pushes him into a pool. Crazy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Cause he still had the you know, the apron they put you when you cut your hair and everything. Probably had his phone in his pocket, who knows. They run to the car to, you know, leave. And, you know, Dub pulls up at the window trying to get in. They just say, drive, hurry up, get away. DDG's mom calls. They say, hey, you're about to get your ass whooped. Come home right now. They get home. Him and Woo Wop get open behind closed doors. Again, content. You can't see what's going on. Grown ass man getting whooped by his mom. Probably still happens to people, but still. I'm saying all this to say, it's like I say, any publicity is good publicity. Whether it's bad publicity, whether it's good publicity, it's all good publicity because you get numbers for whatever thing you do on the internet next, and those views get you money. Whether it's a clip farm moment where you did something bad in public and you need to make an apology or response video, that will get numbers, that will get clicks, and that will get you money. Whether you choose to change from it, learn from it, profit, whatever, that's completely up to you. You have to make that decision and how you move and what you're going to do next. Right now, the alumni who got rejected are doing just that. They're making content. They're content creators, first of all. They're making content off of not getting accepted into Streamer University. I genuinely don't know what they would be doing if it wasn't for this. I don't know what they were doing before this. I mean, I know Funny Mike streams every now and then. DDG stayed consistent, honestly. I'll be honest, he has been. I just haven't been tuning into his streams. Everyone's been streaming a lot more ever since Streamer University was announced, for obvious reasons. There's been the whole thing with Leaks World. If you don't know, the NBC Miles Morales flipping out on Kai about not getting into Streamer University. Pulled up on Asian and Senna, like begging again. Said some wild shit like he's gonna shoot up the school or something like that. Like that's not good publicity. No, that is not good publicity, and that doesn't give you good publicity whenever you do anything next online. No, don't do that. You were giving multiple chances. You have to understand, he's been on two Mafia-thons. Kai Cenat gave him money in his pocket. He gave him a free car. He put you on when other people were downing you and saying you were lame, corny, this, that, and the third. You did stream after the first Mafia-thon. You didn't exactly stay consistent. And then you did the same thing after the Mafia-thon 3. Where you helped me get 1 million subs. And it's like, you realize you have to like keep carrying that momentum. Don't just bank off of, oh, you got a little clout off of Kai, so you're just gonna go off of that right after he ends his Mafia-thon. No, keep doing it. He probably would have saw you were serious about this shit and got you in the Streamer University. But he doesn't owe you anything. He gave you a lot. Now, I will say valid crash out. The reason I say that is because Office Drummer got in. Now, him and Office Drummer are close, and they were both in the same Mafia-thon helping Kai. Kai Cenat did help Office Drummer pay for his wedding. You know, congrats to him. Office Drummer got into Streamer University. The only thing I know that Office Drummer did after the first Mafia-thon he was in was he did like a drummer-thon, like a subathon where he was just playing his drums and stuff. But he was way less consistent than Leaks World. I'll be honest, like way less if you look at the stats. So for that, I would say valid crash out. Because League World at least has been actually trying. Especially when, obviously, he's known for NBC Miles Morales. After the first Mafia-thon, he went and played the Spider-Man games by Insomniac, which people probably never saw him play or wanted to see him play. So he was smart in that, and he at least stayed more consistent than Drummer. But you can't say that man Kai owes you anything, because you could have made shit done for yourself. You met so many celebrities on those streams: Drewski, Kevin Hart, all the rappers and celebrities. Like, you could have made so many connections for yourself. Networking is the biggest thing that everyone learned at the First Stream University. It's for networking, not just getting the clout and the numbers off of having these eyes on you, but like, you have to network. You know how many people did collabs off of Streaming University 1? Do you know how many people would collab with you, Leaks World, just off the fact that you streamed with Kai or you were on his Mafia-thon? Do you know how many people you could have connected with? You can't just have Kai's fan base be the one supporting you. You have to make your own fan base. Sure, that can help you get the kickstart off of it, because you're not starting with one viewer like most people, like I do. You can get that kickstart and then have 50 viewers, grow to 100, grow to 200, 500 to 1,000, to where now you're averaging 2K or something, and you're getting subs, and you're getting viewership, you're getting ad revenue. But no, you just wanted to bank off of the low clout after Mafia-thon, be less consistent, kick back when Mafia 3 ends again, and then stop. You stopped streaming a lot after that, and I don't know why. That was the biggest moment, even bigger than the last one. Yeah, I don't even know what type of content he really even does, aside from the playing the games he's been doing, because he said he wants to separate from the whole NBC Miles Morales thing, because he feel like it's old and outdated or immature, and you want people to like look at him for him and know that he can be a good content creator. But you're not giving people that. And the fact that now Kai's doing this every year, you're not getting accepted is the moment to say, okay, you know what, I need to lock in. And Kai still knows who you are, obviously. Probably have his number, whatever. So like, you can lock in and next year apply, and there's a 90% chance you're getting it. Guaranteed. But after this crash out, who fucking knows? That's really all I got to say, man. The content, it's been just clip forms and, all this other weird shit. People doing anything for content. Honestly, it's really anywhere. People at concerts who just go to a concert just to record on their phone. And I understand you want to get like the moment captured so you can remember it and post something cool online, but like, the person that you are there to see is right in front of you. Like, you have front row seats and they're right in front of you, but you're stuck doing this, looking at them through a phone to make content of it and get the click because you got the close seats, and people are like, oh damn, with them close seats, you know what I'm saying? At some point, we have to stop with just doing anything for content. But granted, that's what sells. That's what sells. So, who knows? May never stop. Maybe it will. Streaming University starts tomorrow, I believe, at 3 p.m. 3 or 2, depending on the local time, because I don't actually know where it is. They haven't leaked that yet. I'm gonna tune in a bit. There's only a few people who I'm there to watch. I really want to see Cerber Baby. I'm glad he got in. I want to see Phantom, what he's going to be doing, because he's the police force. I think that's hilarious. The most greatest thing ever. Um, who else? There's one more. Oh, the janitors, Devontae and Kilo, because they shit's gonna be funny as fuck, and I know it. I feel like there's one more I'm missing. Oh, Rage, because Rage is the counselor, and it's funny that he's a counselor considering he just went through some crazy traumatic shit with his best friend betraying him. So it's like now he's giving counseling advice to other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some of this shit is gonna be great. They're doing it for 5 days instead of 3 this time, so there's gonna be a lot of content, a lot of eyes on this shit. Congrats to them. Stop clip farming.